I live with my mom. She got a notification, sorry. Yeah. What else? I'm going to school for dental hygiene and then eventually become a dentist. Um, what else? I like walks in the park in rain. I love to travel. I like to sing, even though I can't sing worth a lick. I really like all types of music. Doesn't matter if it has a good medley and some good beat bass. I'm with it. Like to dance, and I like my hoops. Oh, I like cold brew coffee
And coffee houses.
and coffee houses. I like cafes. What 19-year-old doesn't?
I bet you a lot of 19-year-olds don't.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. Maybe they don't think it's cool enough.
I don't know. Yeah. That's about it. I have a blog. Haven't been on it in a year and a half, but I'm
Gonna go back to it.
going back to it 2020. That's what one of my milestones will be.
What's the name of your blog?
Fat Girl Love. It's about being a plus size teenager in America and just dealing with that and having confidence, but also trying, not just being okay with being fat, but also trying to lose weight for myself and for my health, not for anyone else and not for the society's image, but just
To be healthy.
trying to be healthy. And yeah, fashion, it's about fashion, travel, my likes, dislikes, really just like a online journal for me, diary. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You want to tell them about yourself?
I'm Mackenzie's mom. And that's about it.
That's about it.
I'm Mackenzie's mom.
How old are you?
Old. I'm over 40.
MJ?
That's good enough.
Yeah. What do you like to do?
I like being Mackenzie's mom.
Okay. So like geese.
Mm-hmm.
I am full, so
I love to cook.
love to cook.
And I love to eat. I guess that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Really enjoy traveling.
Mhm.
I love to dance.
Mhm.
Um,
Do you like fashion?
I can watch it. I mean,
You don't like fashion?
I don't dislike it. I don't follow fashion.
No.
I'm not faddish.
No, but she does have good sense of style.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelry, she likes jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Now, for the first time in my life, you can't tell it tonight, I'm actually into makeup.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Learning some stuff about that. That's my picture now. I'm learning how to contour and highlight and do my brows and eyeshadow and pigments and how to bake my face. All of that stuff.
She used to just use one brush to do her whole eye look. Just one brush. And it wasn't just a tiny brush or an eyeshadow brush. It was like a kabuki, like a big kabuki blush brush. And she would just like fold it down and then put it in the pan and then do this with it. So we had to stop that when we realized that's what was going on, and we got her a set of brushes for eyeshadow and the correct brushes for her face, makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so hasn't looked back since.
Right.
It's been getting better. Yeah.
So, what are my favorite brands of makeup? You know, I use most all the Fenty line.
Yeah. You like Fenty.
I like Fenty. I mean, from the primer, the foundation, contour highlights,
Yeah.
the powder highlights, the glosses,
Cream
sticks, shadows.
lip glosses.
I really like them.
Yeah.
But Mackenzie hooked me up with Anastasia palettes and
We like Morphe.
Morphe.
We do like Morphe palettes. They're very inexpensive, and they are inexpensive. They're like $23.
Morphe palettes?
$23. $23. The only one that cost a lot was the James Charles palette because it was $39 for 39 shades. So
that was the cheap one.
That was the most expensive.
Jacqueline was not.
She was $24.
I didn't remember that.
We bought 2 of them at once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the reason why. So that's the problem, right?
Yeah,
part of the expense is probably inflated for me because I don't buy just one. I buy one for her
one for me,
and one for myself. And that jaws up the cost.
Yeah.
I could, up until, watching the YouTubers do the makeup. What do you call them?
I was concentrated. Sorry.
Makeup what?
Makeup
tutorials. And trying to figure that out with my one brush style. My makeup was not expensive.
It was the Beauty Supply. Quick and easy.
Yeah.
One and done.
Walgreens special. Now, even with MAC, I wear MAC products too. Even with MAC, spending $30 or so on a lip gloss or a lip color, you got to be stupid. I get that same color for $4.99, not on sale.
It just hits differently. High end or not high end. High end makeup brands are different than drugstore, but there's some drugstore brands that are like the high end, or they do sometimes better than the high end.
So my favorite is the NYCs.
Yeah.
The NYC lipsticks are great.
NYX.
NYX too. You know what it's supposed to be. And then, I love that L'Oreal primer. Setting foundation.
Yeah.
Setting spray. So, and to be honest, I've tried Earth and Decay setting spray. It didn't work any better.
Yeah.
The Too Faced. Now I do like the Too Faced.
The RX, Hangover RX.
I do like that. That's the primer and the setting spray.
3-in-1.
3-in-1.
It's good. That is good.
That's pretty cool.
I like. What do I like? I like the Jaclyn Hill palette. Because you can use that for anything and everything.
Everything.
No, you can have it.
Thank you.
You can use it for anything and everything. It's just one and done. Has all your makeup looks that you can need. Now the James Charles palette did kind of trump that for me. It trumped that. So now I can just take that. But it's a little big, and I know he has a mini one now. But it was too big for me to take to places and do all that. That looks good. And but I like that. I like I've lost my train of thought. I do like Maybelline products. Maybelline, I do like their powders and
Tell them it's Maybelline.
Or their powders. I like their powders, and their mascaras are good. The Great Lash mascara, it's everyone's first mascara, the Great Lash.
Is it?
The pink bottle with the lime green top. It's everybody's first one.
So now
I like Clinique Chubby Lash mascara. and the Dior Iconic Show mascara and over curl. That one.
So let me tell you about the Dior mascara. The Dior mascara by itself.
Can you have some? I'm just putting it here.
It's pretty nice, right? But get the primer. Get the primer. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm about to tell you about upgrading your makeup game. It's so funny that we're talking about it. We don't have makeup on.
No, we don't.
But upgrading your makeup game. I got the primer, $56. And the Dior, it was.
That's expensive.
You know that was ridiculous.
I got mine from the makeup cosmetics discount store.
How much yours?
Like $12.
See, so you should wait, and I think so. It was buy two get one free, and I may pay $59 for the set of two, and got the third one. So of course I got one primer and two mascaras. It was a good look. It was worth it for Macy's on sale.
You think so?
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
But
the
the cosmetic store, that's what it's called too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cosmetic store, I would tell you. Now, I have never been in a Ulta.
No, me neither.
Never been in Ulta. They're going to build one in our small town. Pretty excited about it. At least they say they are. But the cosmetic store is in most of their, but most of the malls around.
Which one? Tell me the one with the discounts? Like the one at the outlet mall?
Mm-hmm.
That was at Kansas City.
I've been with the one in Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
And I've been to one in South Carolina, in Charleston. So they're within those kind of malls, right?
Yeah.
And there's one in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So I think they're all over. But you can get some great makeup there, daggone cheap. So it depends on who you are. You know, there's some people who do this whole, I have this whole issue with wearing clothes that are not in season.
Yeah.
Right? And so as if your clothes scream out loud, I'm from season 2016. If you balling like that, stop watching us on this channel.
Or if you're willing to ball like that,
stop watching us on this channel. Because even if we was rolling in the dough like that,
we're not willing to ball like that.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Shoot, I got clothes from before Mackenzie was born.
We're wearing our PJs right now, so
you can tell. We low key. Although I do say when you step out the house,
you need to look professional.
You need to look good, right?
Look good.
So some people are the same way about their makeup.
Yeah.
So they won't buy makeup from,
Sephora.
Or it's another season.
Or another season, yeah.
Right? And so, or another line. Like say, if it was L'Oreal, not L'Oreal, but if it was Estee Lauder,
that's all
product for last year that she came out with, and she's come out with new product, they won't buy last year's. Well, the cosmetic store would have the last year's renditions.
Yeah, and sometimes the new ones.
And the new ones too.
Yeah.
But they got like the 75% off all the other stuff, right?
And it's not expired.
Nope.
It's just the last year's rendition.
Right.
So I don't want you to think that we're buying expired makeup. We're not.
Well, first let me say this. I didn't even know makeup had expiration dates.
It does.
Okay. Let me say this. I'm sure I have some that are expired now.
Yeah. I mean, we're human. Don't act like you don't have expired makeup.
And you know what I'm doing with it, right? Using it. And my face has not fallen off yet. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen after this video. Yeah. But as of now, the expiration dates mean jack.
Yeah.
So if
we
they
don't condone it though, but
she don't condone it.
I don't condone it. Because I don't want you to go out there and say Mackenzie and Margot made us, our faces broke out because we used like last year's makeup. No, I'm not trying to let you do that. I don't want a lawsuit, but I do want y'all to. I am just saying that we do use last year makeup, but we're not buying last year's makeup, like expired makeup. But yeah, never mind. Continue.
No, you continue to tell the truth about yourself. Everything she just said
It's all on me.
is all on you. Because I believe her that makeup isn't expired.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is if it had been, I wouldn't care.
I would.
She wouldn't care.
It depends on it though. Like, it depends. Cause like eye things, like things that you put on your eye, like mascara, stuff like that, I don't want to be expired. And like foundation, I don't want it to be expired because it starts to separate and chemically you can smell it. So you can smell when your things are expired, when it clumps up too much. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about old.
That's what I'm talking about, like expired. It gets old, like, you know, how things rot like that. Like,
So nothing in that store is like that.
No, nothing in that store is like that.
And I'm going to say this.
But we own things that
Remember,
are
there's
older.
a difference between a sell-by date and expiration.
Yeah.
So,
those things say like on the bottle.
it says EXP.
It was an EXP, or it has like a little jar that's open and it says like a 12M or 6M. That means 6 months or 12 months. So it's good for a year, good for 6 months, good for 8 months. Just look for on the bottle, look for a little open jar that has a number on the jar, and that's telling you the expiration date. Learn something new every day, guys.
She's a scientist.
Yeah.
I'm a consumer.
But back to the makeup store. It's a discounted makeup store that has all like high-end makeup that for the cheap. Clinique, Dior, Gucci, Tom Ford, Chanel, Estee Lauder, Yves Saint Laurent, all MAC, all these things.
I didn't see any Fendi products.
No. But it has all those high-end makeup, luxury brands for the cheap, because that's just the overflow that they don't. This is the overflow of stock.
And I also believe that if you're anywhere like where we've lived, brick and mortar stores are going like a flash, and so out of business, right? And so they have, when they go out of business, they have just full cabinets of high-end makeup.
You didn't take a drink?
I'm afraid to make it worse.
Oh.
And so I believe they also take advantage of those buyouts.
Yeah.
Right? And so, I mean, you know, when our stores went out,
They had to go somewhere.
Yeah, people weren't coming in buying vats of Estee Lauder and vats of Clinique and stuff.
No, but they should. We didn't think of that either, but
We didn't think of it.
probably was selling like that.
No, and
We
it never got down past like 30% off.
At Yonkers,
And
Carson
Perry.
Pierce, and what's the other one called?
Mm,
There's another one, Carson Pierce.
Perry. And
Perry, and what else? There's another one that's attached to that.
there's a lot of them.
Yonkers.
There are like 5.
The names for that store.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So first, I probably should let you know. If you're going to spend any time watching us,
We have tendency to go off on tangents.
just let me say,
Just branch off on different things. Sorry.
I might have a little bit of the ADHD syndrome. I might.
And I do have it. So
She has a diagnosis,
she's just self-diagnosing herself.
a management issue. I forget to manage it. So, might zing to the left. This is what I need you to do. Zing to the left with me.
And we'll
be back.
we'll be back.
We'll be back. I promise you we'll be back.
And you could just double tap twice, double tap back, and you'll be back or forward and
Right in line where we are.
right in line. And yeah.
So let's talk about where we are in the seafood boil. I would say, Dollar Tree, people. Tifu boy, get you some scissors. Dollar Tree. So we still have
A lot.
a lot, and this is just what we took out the pot.
Yeah.
Our eyes are bigger than our stomachs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Mackenzie. She must have really got waylaid because usually
I'm still here.
she might still be here, and I would have tapped out by now.
Yeah.
I'm not stuffed.
No.
I feel comfortable. I mean, I could sit here and gnaw.
Yeah.
But
just for the heck of it. But
yeah, just for the heck of it. But the point of it is to whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you decide to do,
enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your food.
Take your time.
Be okay. We're hoping that you stay safe this New Year's Eve night, and that you have prayed for your family and told the people who you love that you love them, and have a list of people to call after New Year's and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Think about some of the people that you haven't been in touch with all year.
Yeah.
I actually called today someone that I hadn't talked to in
a couple years.
A friend of my grandma's. And it was delightful exchange numbers. So it's not always the people that you see every day, but those who are around you. Some people live around people, neighbors and stuff. We see our neighbors.
Don't even say hi.
Most do say hi.
I don't say hi.
I say
I keep
hi.
it pushing. I might smile.
Wave.
I might wave.
But we don't know the names.
But we don't know their names. And
they
some
of that's not our fault.
No.
But that's okay. But, if you have neighbors that you're friendly with,
tell them Happy New Year.
Yeah, this is the time.
Yeah.
This is the time. Make their New Year's start off right and joyful.
And make yours start off right.
Think about what you accomplished last year. I would invite you to, usually every year we make vision boards.
Yeah.
It's like one of our traditions. I'm happy to say that I made vision boards last year with my staff, and a couple of the staff members are doing it tonight with their kids.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good.
That's always nice.
But if you don't do that, maybe between now and midnight, you could take the time to just jot down all the things that have happened to you that are great
and bad
and accomplished, and those things that you wish went different. Maybe you jot those down. Don't get depressed.
And don't have to dwell on them. Just jot them down to show the good and bad, show the balance of things that have happened to you.
Or the opportunities.
Opportunities that you can bring back to the table.
Moreover, I would say it's probably a good idea to just write down lessons learned.
Yeah, and goals.
Goals.
I read a quote today from Dave Ramsey that said,
a little bit of lobster.
Goals aren't goals if they aren't written down. They're just dreams and wants not going to happen. So make sure that you write down your goals and look at them and see them and keep track of them, and make sure they're smart goals. You don't have to be. They can be long-term goals, short-term goals, but make them available. Make them achievable. Don't try to make them not achievable or too big that it overwhelms you.
But dream big too.
But dream big, yes, dream big.
So have a variety of them, right?
Yeah.
And check them.
So
put them before you. So the word says to write the vision and make it plain.
Yeah.
So that you have something to run toward, right? And so you're writing it down and making it plain, and running toward it means you got to keep it in your foresight. You got to keep in your foresight. And so whether that is, speaking to myself, maybe I need to put something on my refrigerator that says, "Don't open me. Think about if you really are hungry."
Yeah, because in this house we eat because we're bored. We do.
Did I say we live in Iowa?
We live in Iowa. We're bored. We had nothing to do. Don't judge us. I know you do it too.
And don't. We ain't saying nothing wrong with Iowa.
We ain't saying nothing wrong with Iowa.
Because there are a lot of people in Iowa who are thrilled.
And
because
I like Iowa.
It's not that I don't like it.
No. But
it's not that I don't like it. It's that
it's boring.
A little underwhelming.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming.
Because we came from a more populated, dense city.
It's Indiana. It's Indianapolis. It's still the Midwest, but it's
Still a small town feel a lot of times,
yeah,
but
it's a capital city and it has a lot of people to us.
And you walk out the door and you could never have to plan what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Something will find you. So that really is not the case for us. But the area is nice and we live well, so I can't really complain that much. But it does mean that we have to think about how we create time and spend our time. And so this is actually something I've wanted to do for a while. And we tried a hand at it. This may never get posted.
Yeah.
But it allows us to know if we want to do it, can we do it?
Yeah.
Can we literally just sit and talk to people and enjoy our food or wherever activities are? Can we have story time?
Can we keep a conversation going?
Right. Are we interested enough? Now.
We are interested.
This one right here says to me all the time, what?
We should start a YouTube channel. We should do it. We should have a vlog channel. We should just have when we go out into the real world and we are in stores together or in places together, just together.
So who?
It said we're a dynamic duo. We are just, people laugh at us all the time. They might be laughing at us because we're embarrassing, or might be laughing at us because we're literally funny. And they say we're funny. And I laugh at myself and I laugh at her. We just joke around. We have a good time. We make jokes about each other. We make jokes about just in general what things are happening. We just need a YouTube channel. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it will be, but we're doing it in 2020. We're doing it in 2020.
So this is a secret. Mackenzie hooked me on to what?
What?
Hamilton.
Oh yeah, Hamilton.
She hooked me on to Hamilton, and I have had occasion this year to travel a few times. So when I get on the plane, the first thing I do is I put my earphones in and I listen to Hamilton from the time the plane leaves the runway until I get back to land, touchdown. I listen to it. So at least while it's playing, I know it by heart, right? And there's a few things that just are my go-to.
Yeah.
Right? So what's my latest go-to?
I'm not stupid.
He looked at me like I was stupid.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid. So I say that too much for Mackenzie?
It's just like, what are you saying? Like she says it anytime I say something like that's stupid or I'm stupid or like I don't mean like I'm stupid but like you do something silly and you just say that's stupid or that was stupid of me, you know? And so she'll say, I'm not stupid. So
it's hilarious to me.
So I'm like, can you stop? She does it every time. Every time. It's like when you're driving and they punch you because you're saying like, oh, punch buggy. It's like that. Like, okay. I get it.
So last year it was, I'm not gonna.
It